Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. This morning we're going to talk about a book entitled The Absent Father and the effect it has on daughters, and this book is written by an author named Susan Schwartz and published on the 30th of November 2020. And this book delves into the impacts that fathers have on their daughters, and more specifically the negative impacts that distance has in the father-daughter relationship. It's not just about dads who walk out, but also about emotionally distant dads who might be physically present but not truly there or connected with their daughters. The first key point from this book is it's not just about the empty chair. We often think about absent fathers are the ones who leave the family, but this book goes even deeper. Even dads who are physically there can be distant, and what we mean is emotionally distant, like a workaholic dad who always is busy, or a distracted dad who has another love interest. This lack of emotional connection can leave a daughter feeling unseen, unheard, and unloved, leading to similar struggles as a truly absent father. It's deeper than daddy issues. Forget the stereotype. This book explores the profound impact a father, present or not present, has on his daughter's sense of self. It's about confidence, self-worth, and the ability to express yourself authentically. If a daughter doesn't feel secure in her father's love and support, it can leave an everlasting mark on how she sees herself in the world. Creating a fake you. Imagine a chameleon constantly adapting its colours to fit into their ever-changing world and dynamic family and social environment. That's kind of what the book suggests daughters of absent fathers might do. They create a false self to gain their father's attention and approval. This can involve hiding their true feelings and desires and morphing into what they think their dads want them to be, instead of embracing who they truly are. Broken homes tend to produce broken families and broken kids. The wound that ripples out, and the book looks at the impact of an absent father, because it doesn't stop at the father-daughter relationship, sadly. It can be like a pebble tossed into a pond, creating endless ripples that affect a daughter's relationship with other men and even her own sense of self-worth. It can make it harder to trust men or feel comfortable expressing her needs in relationships with all other people, unveiling the hidden symbols. This is where things get really, really interesting. The book uses Jungian psychology, which explores archetypes like deep-seated symbols and patterns in the psyche. It suggests the father figure can be seen as an archetype, like the wounded king who represents unfulfilled potential. Understanding these archetypes can offer a deeper understanding of the father-daughter dynamic. But the good news is that healing is possible. The book isn't just about pain. It offers tools and strategies for daughters of absent fathers to heal from the father wound and build a stronger sense of self. It's about processing these emotions, understanding the impact, and ultimately moving forward. It's important for daughters to find their voice again. The absent father effects on daughters encourages daughters to reclaim their voice and to rewrite the narrative of their lives. It's about understanding their experiences and moving forward with newfound strength and confidence. It's about creating a sense of power and cutting the Gordian knot as Alexander the Great did. If you can't solve it, just cut it away. The focus should be and is you. This book isn't about blaming fathers. It's about empowering daughters to take charge of their own emotional well-being and building healthy relationships in their lives. When you understand the profound impact of an absent father, daughters can learn to navigate the complexities of this unproductive and unfulfilling relationship type and move towards their healing and personal growth. So thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Jim's 5am Club. The harbour this morning, as you can see, is a hub of activity. There are lots and lots of people going to be gathering down here because the King and Queen, King Charles III and Queen Camilla, are just over there at Kirribilli House, hopefully enjoying the sunrise like we are. And we're going to have fly-pasts today and ships out and about. And it's the last day of his stopover here in Sydney. And it's a magnificent, magnificent morning, a great day, and a great honour to have the King and the Queen on our shores. Even though he's battling cancer and going through his own challenges, today is a day to celebrate and to make the most of this moment. Because at the end of the day, all we really have is the same time. We've got 24 hours a day. We're in the same place, same city, and enjoying the same fruits of creation. God save the Queen, the King, and God save the Queen. God save the King and the Queen. and God bless.